Technical issues. I might give Ray the office key then. Yep, no, we're on. And good morning. Hopefully you can see us all now. So a big welcome to everyone online and members of the congregation. And the wonderful, fine, sunny day this morning for celebrating Mother's Day. And for those of you that are here physically, I've bought a few daffodils, but there must be about 50 odd. So what I'd like you to do is to come and get a daffodil and then to place it in the vase with a blessing, whether it's mum, whether it's a nan. You can have more than one if you would like. And if anyone is online and would like me to place it in memory of their mum or nan, then just, go into the comments bit or just send me a little text or email and I will make sure I do that. So when we leave here today, we'll have a vase of daffodils in memory of our loved ones, that our mums and grandmums. Okay, and while we're online, I'm going to show you. So I've got all of these here. This is our vase. So for those online, okay, we have one vase, and I'm just doing that for my two mums, my mum and my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law was like a mum to me, and I'm going to put one in for each of my nans, if we can, if we have enough, and we have plenty. Okay, so what I would like to do to start this morning is our first reading. So I'm going to ask Peter to come up and give us our first inspirational reading. So please give your love. And what I'll do, I'll use that moment to bring some daffodils round to those in the congregation. And it's wonderful that we have one of our own ministers working this morning, Dawn.
Thanks. Okay. Good morning, everybody. How are you? My brothers and sisters alike. Would you like to hear a thought for the day? I'd like to share that with you. Good. I'm glad you said that. So, yeah, this is slightly random, but some good advice, I think, and I hope it will be received well by all present. By the way, my name's Peter. Now, here's a curious thing. You wake up one morning and things have changed. Not outside yourself, but within. You suddenly see through the games of life. You see through the rat race and the endless pursuit of more. And you understand, perhaps for the first time, perhaps, that it's enough to be alive. That the possible meaning of life is just to be alive. And it seems so plain and so simple, yet everybody rushes around in a great panic as if it were necessary to achieve something other than themselves or beyond themselves. And then comes the peculiar problem. The bills still have to be paid, don't they? They still arrive. The rent is still due. The bank account seems to be dwindling on a daily basis. And one finds oneself in this strange position, spiritually awake, but financially broke. What a cosmic joke it all is. You look around and you see people fast asleep, utterly unconscious, chasing money like hungry goats. And they seem to be doing rather well. Their bank accounts are full, their houses might be very large, their cars are new, and here are you having seen through the illusion. And perhaps you cannot pay your electric bill. What is going on here? What is going on here? Let me tell you something. This is not an accident. This is not something terrible or a terrible mistake in the cosmic order of things. This is precisely as it's meant to be. At least for a time, anyway. And if one understands why, you'll stop fighting. You'll stop fighting it, and you will begin to see the extraordinary gift that is hidden within the struggle itself. You see, money is a very peculiar thing. It's not wealth at all. But it's a way of measuring things. It's a way of measuring wealth itself, and a symbol and a token and a social agreement, as it were. Real wealth, of course, is the breath that you breathe. It's the wealth, of course, that's coming from the basics in life. The food that nourishes you, the water you drink, and the shelter that keeps you warm. Money is simply the bookkeeping, but we have become so enchanted by the book that we have forgotten what it's supposed to represent, what it's so supposed to represent. Think about it. There's a man, okay, with £1 million in the bank. He sits in his office worrying about the stock market. He checks his accounts. He calculates his net worth. He has forgotten to taste the coffee or smell the roses. He has forgotten to feel the sun on his skin. He has forgotten he is breathing even. So is the man wealthy? That's the question. Or has he become so busy counting his tokens that he has lost touch with the actual treasurer of life? When one awakens spiritually, something very interesting happens. You stop being hypnotized by the symbols. You stop mistaking the menu for the meal. The recipe is not the meal. The map is not the territory. And suddenly money loses its grip on you. It stops being the most important thing and the goal of life. Fear. Fear is the fuel that drives the economic machine. But when you wake up, the fear begins to dissolve. You begin to realize that you came into the world with nothing and you will leave it with nothing materialistically. There's a major clue there. Moreover, you understand that the purpose of life is not to arrive at death safely with a well-preserved bank account. The terror of poverty loses its teeth, and without that fear driving you, you naturally slow down. You stop clawing your way to the top. You stop sacrificing your priceless present for some imaginary future. This is beautiful. This is health. Acquiring status symbols, these things once gave you energy. They motivated you. They got you out of bed in the morning. But then you see through it all. It's a game of make-believe. Your neighbors are not paying you as much attention as you once hoped they would. Then, suddenly, these pursuits feel genuinely hollow. However, once you have discovered the mountain spring of enlightenment, you cannot unsee it. Thank you.
Wonderful. I think you'll agree with me. It wasn't just a reading. That was some wonderful, inspirational words there. And, I totally agree. A medium said to me years ago, he was doing an address up here, and he spoke about our spiritual bank account, which is the only one we take with us to spirit. And he said, that spiritual bank account overflows, but it's for all the good work that we do. And that is the one that is important with our spirituality. And once you open your spirituality and embrace it, then there's no going back, because, we expect to work to a standard. We expect to live by the rules and the rules of engagement when you're a spiritual person is to not just be spiritual on a Sunday, but every single day, every moment, every kindness that you can give. So that was a wonderful, wonderful words to start on this lovely day of Mother's Day. And what we're going to do now is ask Dawn to introduce herself and do the opening prayer. I say most of you will know that Dawn is one of our fairly newish ministers. We have a couple of years now under her belt. I know Ray was celebrating 40 years this year, and I've celebrated 20, but it's important. And, you know, we have to get our word out there. And especially this year, we're celebrating our 30th birthday of United Spiritualists. So it's very important to try and get other people to unite under spiritual unity. And so I'm very proud that Dawn is one of those individuals that's one of our ministers, and that's important. So as I say, I'm going to ask Dawn now just to say a few words and to then give us a reading.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone, in church and at home. And I'd like to extend that wish to all mums and single dads and anyone who's like a mum to anyone. And if you'd like to join me in prayer. Great Father God, we are united in our faiths, in our belief, without colour or creed, without judgment. We are united simply because we love, because we all share the unconditional love which comes from the great Creator. Lord, we thank you for allowing us to join together today. And we ask for a great healing energy to come above this church and to rain down upon it, its members and all who survey it, and all we come in contact with. We send out our flowers to the mothers in the world of spirit, and not just the humans, but the animal mothers, and Mother Earth herself, Gaia. There is nothing that she cannot do for us. She supports us, guides us, and guards us through life. And when we pass to the world of spirit, we are looked over and guarded once again by the many, many mothers who have passed before. We ask for a healing to go out throughout the world to all life. And whatever is said here today, the beautiful readings, any words that are said, may they be said only in truth, love, and light. And as we think of our loved ones in the world of spirit, we hold them dearly in our hearts, although it may be bittersweet. We ask that they draw close to us. And we leave this service in your name, which is love. Amen.
Thank you, Dawn, for those lovely words. Now we're going to have our healing prayer, and I'm going to read out the names of those that are on our healing book. And think of your own healing books you might have at home, or those that you know that are not too well at this moment. And also, when we go around with a collection, you can then use the opportunity to come and, if you've got a blessing on the flower, to place it into the vase that's up here. Okay, so we do that for all the mums that we know, and I have plenty. So if you want somebody else that was like a mum to you, an aunt, anyone that you want to send that blessing to, then please do. And say our names for today. We have Jeremy, Fabrice, Jean Claude, Emilia Rose, Alex, Fiona, Rubin, Rosemary, Valerie, our own Mary Dixie, Anne Hopkins, June Malkin, Lee Oswald, Jenny and Carol Burgess, Ray Parrott, Jill Ross, myself and Ray, Daphne and Ivor, Leslie, Morton, Nancy, Ruby, Daphne, Ivor. I think of Ivan as well. They're getting over his surgery. Leslie Morton is getting over her surgery. So hopefully they're improving day on day. But let's just ask our healing angels to take that energy out to those in need, to the far corners of not just this world, but the universe. And also the time of healing. There is great sadness in the world because there is so much conflict, and that we ask that this is resolved as quickly as possible so that the suffering stops and the healing continues. Now, if you join me in the saying of the Serenity Prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Now it's the time that I asked Dawn to come back to give us an address.
Hello, friends. It is a great pleasure for me to be here today, to be able to honour all mothers on the earth plane and in the world of spirit. And of course, my mum, who is at home looking after my boys. A mother's love is the most powerful love that we can experience in our life. It is by far the closest thing we have to God's love. It is a source of our first experience of guidance, protection, comfort, encouragement, and unconditional love. And mothers come in all shapes and sizes. There is no one mold for them. But they do shape the people that we are today. And there is no limit to biology, whether they are your birth mother, your adopted mother, your grandparent, a next door neighbour who took you in and was like a mother to you. Whoever has a mutual guiding partnership with you like that, that is a mother. That is a mother. They are like a mother. They loved you as a mother. And as spiritualists, we understand that love does not end with physical death. It is an unconditional bond between a child and a mother. It is sacred. It is a soul connection that cannot possibly be diminished. And the Spirit continues to care, to love, inspire, and watch over us. Death really does mean nothing. They continue to watch over us, our families as well. And their presence can be felt through all of a sudden when you get this feeling of comfort or a feeling of just reassurance that seems to come from nowhere, a warmth that comes around your shoulders on a cold day, an unexpected fragrance, a sound that comes on the radio that you weren't expecting. Those moments of warmth and reassurance are something that we can all share and appreciate, no matter how bittersweet it can feel. You might all of a sudden have a fragrance come to you and it just evokes this incredible memory that you have of the love that you shared together while you were here on the earth. And a mother's love is eternal. It doesn't pass when the body passes. It simply changes form. It becomes all-encompassing. On the earth plane, we are stuck with our physical limitations. There's only so much you can hold the reins when your children are running off to places, although you would love to keep them close. But when you no longer have this physical boundary, you can be everywhere and anywhere. You can always be watching over your loved ones. This continues between worlds. And for some of us, this day is full of joyful reunion and joyful memories and thoughts and cards and presents and flowers. And for some of us, there are mixed feelings. Feelings of longing and remembrance, a longing of love. And a very special mention I would like to give out to all of those mothers whose babies perhaps did not touch the earth plane. You have grown life regardless. The very moment that your body experienced and the mental emotions came into play, you were a mother. Even if that child did not touch the earth plane, you always will be the mother. And you are not forgotten. We give thanks for mothers in this world, and we give thanks for mothers in spirit. The greatest gift that a mother can give their child is that of love. Material things are by the wayside. We have the honor of sharing that love, of celebrating that love with all who we come in contact with. The ties of love cannot be broken simply by physical death. The love continues soul to soul in the power and the glory of God. And so today we honor all mothers here on earth and mothers in spirit. And I say, God bless you all, united in the eternal power of love. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, Tom. So we're preparing now for the mediumistic part of the service, where loved ones, and it may be the odd mum, if they're around, will just come and say hello. But if they came to your doorstep, you would give them love and you would give them a hug. So give them a spiritual hug, an awareness that you're really pleased to see whoever it is that's come to be with you this morning. Think of those that may have been in-laws, because there's no such thing as in-laws in the spirit world. They just come with that love. So that's what we have to do. We have to give that love to Dawn. We have to give that love and affection to those that communicate. So I think now is the time where we go round with the plate, while Dawn just has a minute or two to be able to do that. And if people want to come up, and if you've said the blessing for your daffodil, then I can put it into the vase as well. Now that we also have a little reading I'm going to do while the plate is going round. We've actually got 2 readings, and I've realised that I've picked up the wrong piece of paper from outside in the hall. So I'm just... Sorry? Yeah, I'd have to get my handbag. So could you ask for it? Yeah, it's a black and red handbag. I had 2 pieces of paper in my handbag. One of them is the fact I had a puncture in my tyre yesterday. So I went to the mechanics, and I've just opened up to do the reading. It's the puncture report and the new tyre. And I thought that would really make a good reading, wouldn't it? But it's exactly the same piece of paper, you know. So I thought that I'd had that. So somebody's having a joke with me. So some things are supposed to try us, aren't they? But if not, then I would do the reading after your mediumship. And oh, we've got our first daffodil coming to us. I like to be able to do this on Mother's Day. Okay. And we have plenty here. So if you have thought of someone else that you want to send your love to, and then we have one not here, and we know the church is full, we know that these daffodils will come out beautifully, and they will be in memory. Those daffodils here, children. I didn't come near you, because I just want to have the Italian spirit. So how many would you like?
Just.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, all right. We're doing them all with a blessing. Okay, okay. And I know there was a lady who came in after them. So if you'd like to come and get a daffodil, and I said, well, it's a mum and nan, you can have as many as you'd like. And if you'd just like it to say a blessing as they go into the vase, then we're not here, and we know that spirit are here in abundance, that they will see the love is eternal. And that we have, and I always think the daffodil is such a beautiful symbol of, well, to me, it's hearing, clear hearing. It's the daffodil shape is that microphone letting us know that spirit are with us. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can find the right reading rather than the punctual report. But as I say, it gives Dawn a minute or two to be able.
Our tyres may be punctured, but you cannot let the wind out of our sails.
Same shape paper, same fold, just the second part that's in my handbag. And this Ray had found this morning, Faith and Mothers, a spiritualist reflection. Our mothers guide us not only through their words and actions, but through the quiet radiance of their spirit. In spiritualism, we recognize that true faith is not confined to doctrine. It is lived and demonstrated and felt. Mothers often become our first teachers in this sacred art. Through their patience, their compassion, and their unwavering belief in the goodness of life, they help us discover our own connection with the divine. Many of us learned our earliest spiritual truth at a mother's side, truths about kindness, responsibility, and the unseen strength that carries us through difficult moments. Their example becomes a living testament to the continuity of life, reminding us that love does not end with physical separation. A mother's prayers, her hopes, and her blessings continue to surround us, whether she walks beside us in the physical world or supports us from the spirit world. Spiritualism teaches that those who have passed before us remain active, loving, and aware. How comforting it is to know that the mothers we honour still take an interest in our lives, still encourage our growth, and still send us their love through the ministry of spirit. Their faith becomes a legacy that stretches across the veil, shaping our character and strengthening our own spiritual journey. When we honour the faith of our mothers, we honour the eternal bond that links our world with the next. We honour the divine purpose that expresses itself through family, through love, and through the enduring presence of spirit. And in doing so, we recognise that the greatest lessons of faith are often taught, not in grand gestures, but in the quiet, steadfast love of the mother's heart. And I think so much that spirit always organise what's being read and what's being spoken about. And Dawn's address, it just is, you know, that it's all there linked. So I think we've had some wonderful words. And now it's at a time where I can ask Dawn to come back and to demonstrate her gifts of mediumship.
I'll do this part as well. Blimey. All right, okay. Just back. Okay. So I link in. I've got a lovely lady with me. And I know very much that she had a condition with her eye. I feel like I may have had a stroke with this lady because she's making the whole part of my face very uncomfortable, and it even goes down into my shoulder. Stops about there, a little bit on my hand as well. And she has a bit of trouble with even with the side of the jaw as well. And as she comes closer, she does have a very, very sweet way about her. There's nothing brash, nothing overbearing about her. She's not timid, but she's a very calm speaking lady. Okay. And the name she brings through as well, whether this is her name or not, she brings through the name as well of Vera. And she's just said to me Duchess as well. So she may have been known as the Duchess. Okay. I'd first of all like to ask if anybody understands the lady who had the stroke. If not a stroke, then it is a lady who had a condition that affected the eye and this part of her face.
My mum did, and she also had an eye condition where the eyelid was causing the hair on her lashes
to go inwards.
Go inwards and
Yep.
scratch the eye, but she did have a major stroke.
Thank you. Thank you. So you understand that as being
I do.
right. Thank you very much. She's also saying that this pain here would even affect around the head sometimes as well. It would go
Yes.
radiate out. She's even putting it in. She said she suffered with her ear as well.
Yes.
She suffered with pain in her ear as well. And she said my joints. She grabs my arm like that. Would you understand why she's saying the Duchess?
Jackie, your dad used to call her
Yes.
Duchess.
Yes.
My
Mhm.
Dutch.
Yes.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
they remember that's your anniversary, both our parents, dad.
Yes. Is this weekend?
Like,
lovely. Thank you.
now, all digging,
Yes.
Lovely.
But my mum lost the use. I had to teach her to use her hand again. She lost her use
Yeah,
of the arm
do that.
and the hand, and she couldn't write.
Yeah.
You know, for what took her a long time to recover, and she didn't really ever fully recover.
Bless her heart. She also, I don't know if you remember, but she had a white fleck or like a white pigment in the eye.
I must admit, I didn't notice that. She may have done.
Okay, okay. And she's saying it's not her, but she's saying the word glaucoma. And
Yes.
I don't actually know what that is.
Yes.
You
no.
understand that?
Ray
Okay.
has a condition at the moment.
That's you? That's
he's
what
got
that's called.
surgery next week.
Okay, okay. I did know that Ray was going for surgery, but I didn't know what the name was called. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. She's saying it's not me, but she's just saying the word out. Okay. And she's shown me these. No, I'm sure that's not her, but she's shown me the video games. She's showing me she says someone's sitting there playing all the video games like that. And she's not overly impressed with that.
No, no.
She said that certainly wouldn't have been like that in my day. Actually, I wouldn't have let him get away with that.
No, grandson's addicted. Yes.
Right, okay. She's
Several,
that here,
yes.
and there's no point talking to him. He's just
No,
there like that.
no.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I'm trying to get there. She's given me a word, and it sounds like Redif. My mum worked at a place called Redifon at one point when she was a lot younger. It sounds like that. Redifon, Redifon. Reading. Okay. Would you have a connection with Reading? Reading.
No.
I'm just wondering why she's giving me that. Okay. I'll get one closer. Redifon, Reading. Tell me why you're saying that.
I can understand the initial R and the name beginning with R that she
No,
might
it's got to be no, that's not good enough for me. That's got to be a lot more intense than that. No, okay, I'll get her to go back and she'll have to bring that. She's bringing through a load of red now as well for me.
Ashley and I, Ashley and I were in Red Hill when we told to rush back.
Hey, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, this makes there's she's giving me it's like there's a top. We're at the top of the hill and I can see you going down the hill. Yeah. I've never been there, so I don't know what this is like. Yeah. And she shows me these it's symbolic, but she's giving me these red ribbons, long red ribbons going down the hill. Yeah. Like they were speeding. Right. Yeah, like so she's showing that you were in a hurry, okay, to get there. Okay. And she shows me, who's Neville?
I used to know it.
Right. She's just she was going to say something to me, and then she started saying the word, shouting the word out, Neville, the name Neville as well. And she wants me to talk about the blackjacks.
Oh,
And
yes.
obviously you're Jackie, but she's giving me blackjacks for you as well. Okay. And I've got the words princess being called out to you. Princess. Okay. She doesn't want to give me any more with that. She's just saying princess, and she's giving you daffodils.
Thank you.
Okay. And she wants to also give you the ears of corn as well. Now, I know you earlier on you were saying that daffodils remind you of the trumpet for sound. But this is also a nourishment as well, ears of corn as well. And I'm not entirely sure what they're good for, but she's telling me that they are very good for the blood and very good for the stomach and the nutrition and everything as well. Okay. Okay. Plenty of roughage. I was going to say fibre. She said plenty of roughage.
Yes.
That was her words, roughage. Okay. 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 And I need to give you Leslie as well.
Yes.
And red licorice. You know the what's the, not just red licorice, but they're
Yeah, the
twisty.
fountains.
No, twists, the twists.
Yes.
Yeah. She's given me those as well. Not the sherbet fountains, the
No,
twists.
no, I like the red. I don't like the black.
Yeah, I hate black licorice. I only like red licorice as well. Good. I'm glad you're a friend of mine. That's good. Okay. And I've got to give you, who's a taxi driver? You know a taxi driver. Yeah.
Yes.
She's given me a black cab driver.
Yes.
Black cab driver, not just a regular taxi driver, black cab driver. Thank you. Okay, and Colin as well. I need to talk about Colin.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's telling me about, she's not telling me, sorry. she's letting me, yeah. She's quite, influential.
Formidable.
Yeah, I would say influential. I think that's the right way to say it. She's making me feel a little bit off kilter. Like I want to go like that. Yeah. Okay. Right. There's something I may have to talk to you about after. Okay, because but she wants me to talk about the two ladies. Oh, I can talk about it now. Was you aware of the two, she's calling them politely, the two lesbians?
Yeah.
Yeah? I didn't know if that was a polite way to speak about it, but she's just mentioning the two lesbians. Not how I would put it, but that's so there must be two ladies that you were close to. That okay. So she's referring to the connection there. All right. I wasn't sure if she was going to give me anything more, and I would have to talk to you after. Okay. There was a strong connection there. Was one of these ladies a medium? She was. Thank you very much. Okay, a demonstrating medium.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. She says, and you know that never finishes.
Yeah.
Even if we are mediums and we go to the world of spirit, we never stop communicating. And you should have a heraldic flag, as she says. She's calling it a heraldic flag. Okay, that is heraldic. She's calling it a heraldic flag. Okay, forgive me if it's not a flag. That's just what she gave me. Okay, you're talking double Dutch to me, but okay. Okay. And just to finish, I want to give you some honey mead from Grandad. Honey mead. Did you know Grandad? Okay. It's a honey flavour. I'm presuming it's honey mead. All right. Okay.
I think I tried it once years ago.
All right. Okay. He's just giving that to me for you to give to you. He wants you taking care of your chest. Yeah. And rub a bit. Nan is now coming close. Did you know Nan? Yeah. No, both Nans are coming close. And she's saying you want to rub a bit of, what's horse oil?
Yeah.
You know what that is? Okay, rub a bit of horse oil on your chest. White, thick stuff. Yeah?
Thanks.
Okay. Rub a bit of that on your
Well,
chest.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
Look at it, yeah.
Can you still buy it?
I think it had horseradish in it, and I think that's why it was called horse oil. I think it had horseradish or something, some sort of hot spice of, yeah.
Okay. I thought perhaps they got it from the horse
No,
sweat or something.
I think it's,
I don't know.
Like that,
mm,
white horse oil.
Okay.
a very old remedy,
Lovely. All right. All right.
yeah.
I want to buy us that. Okay. Yeah, yes. Okay. Lovely. All right. She's pulling back now. As she's I'm saying we're gonna move on. As she's pulling back, she's giving me the old Orson cart. Okay.
Yeah, my
Now
granddad had a horse and cart.
you go and had Orson cart. Thank you. But they're also, I need to give you with that as well, not just that, but I need to give you the black, really beautiful black horses for a funeral service
Yeah.
with the plumes, the
Mhm.
black plumes.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. And that is what she wants to give me. And she's even making a sound as she goes along. So I know that was a thing, because as I'm saying to her, you're going to pull back now. Okay. Okay. She's shouting out the Reading thing, the Red Hill thing again. Okay. Just as a memory. Does she live there? Does she live on Red Hill as well? She's calling it out like it should be important of some memory. But that's it for now. And carrots. I'm going to give you carrots as we pass.
I used to live near Red Post.
Oh, okay. So there is a couple of different. Oh, all right. Smashing. Okay. Well, thank you both very much for
Well, I
working
want
with
to
me.
thank them for coming,
Bless
and I
you.
gave my mum daffodils quite a lot, especially Mother's Day.
Lovely.
And so in 2 days' time, my mum and dad are celebrating their 70th wedding anniversary
Oh.
in spirit at their usual pub, which is the Heavenly Arms.
She just said to me, "Oh, they'll be in the Heavenly Arms." I
Yeah.
thought that was just them being. She was just saying it
No.
nicely. I didn't know it was a
When
pub.
my dad passed, I said that he were having a pub called the Heavenly Arms.
Oh.
And then when my mum passed, I said that there was now a garden to it so that they could have nice tea and an afternoon tea in there
That's
for my
lovely.
mum and for Hazel.
Oh. I honestly thought when I heard her say that because she said that they'll be in the Heavenly Arms. I
Yes.
thought, oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet. I didn't know it was an actual
Yeah.
pub.
But it is, but it's in spirit.
Okay.
Okay.
Lovely. Thank you so much, mate. And bless you both. Okay. A glass of water. It's only a shame it's not mead.
I've tried, it's made with honey, it's very good for allergies.
Honey, very good beverages. Yeah, if you have local honey.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Who has a connection with Croydon? Where's Croydon
It
sit?
must still be with Ryan. I've worked there for 20 years.
All right. I went, who's got a cut? And she pulled my arm. Okay, sorry. All right. I've got to try and get her out of her aura for a bit. Okay. Okay. Tell me about the post office. Right. Okay. Okay. Who's got connection with the post office? It's better not still be you. Okay. I can see a red post box, old-fashioned post box. Who's got connection? Okay, let's so I can get into that a bit further. Okay. I've got a feeling I might be with you, Phil. Yeah. Do you have any? You don't have any connection with postbox or post? Okay. I'll give you what I've got to begin with. All right.
Sure, thank you.
Okay. Okay. If you could continue listening while I'm with Phil, because he can't take the postbox at the moment, but it might come together. All right. The lady I have with me, she's quite a shortish in comparison to I'm
Yes.
5'9", quite a short lady, okay? And she's wearing a black coat.
A black coat.
A black wool coat,
Right.
okay? And she's also wearing a black, it could be a cloche hat as well, a black hat too. And she comes in, she says, in my day, I was bustling about all the time. She would bustle about through church at church. She'd be bustling about all the time. But then she said I couldn't do that anymore, and I found that very, very stressful, very upsetting. And this coat, it's like a she's showing it to me. It's quite a thick wool coat,
Right.
thick black wool coat. Okay.
Kelly, can you take this?
Okay.
Kelly's saying she can take this.
Kelly's sitting right in front of you.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't place this lady.
I'm so sorry, Phil.
That's all right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, at least we've got the right area. I'll take that.
So the lady you're referring to used to work for the GPO?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm sorry, Phil. Okay. Okay. You're gonna have to move. Right. So she worked for the GPO and you understand the thick wool coat and the
Hat,
the hat. Thank you
Mhm.
very much. Okay, okay. She must have suffered she must have suffered with allergies quite a bit because she's making my eyes very itchy.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Sorry, my apologies. Right. Slow it down. I'm talking to myself here. Okay. Okay. She showed me herself as she always bustling about. She seemed to be always on the move, always busy, always. And this was at church. She's saying I was busy at church as well as in, you understand that, as well as in everyday life. She's tell me how you passed. Tell me how you passed. Okay. She's saying I had to finish, we had to finish. So she didn't want to give up work.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she really didn't want to give it up, but she had to. She had no choice. Okay. She was very much the kind of lady who wanted to be of use always and a part of things all the time. Sometimes not in the most sometimes in a slightly intrusive way, should we say?
Yeah.
You understand
Yeah, we
that?
can say that, can't we?
Okay, I'm trying to be as diplomatic as I can. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But towards the end of her life, she suffered with debilitating conditions. Are you aware of how she passed?
Yes.
Yeah. She had a dilabating.
Oh.
She would also stumble over her words as well. She found speech quite difficult.
Probably. I didn't see her towards the end, but probably, yeah.
Okay, okay. I know that her mouth was very, very drawn. She suffered with her speech, and also she was in quite a lot of. It wasn't a slow passing, but she said that I was in quite a bit of discomfort.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And it is a condition that went throughout my chest, spread throughout my body. Would you understand that?
Possibly.
Okay.
It started with her liver, but yeah.
Okay. She's shown me the chest.
Okay.
And it seemed to spread throughout. Okay, radiate throughout.
Mhm.
Okay. And she shows me that I don't know how well you know her about this, but she says that she used to see little spots, little things floating about the room. She used to see things moving about.
Oh, no, I don't know. I thought you said she's sing.
No, she's seeing things.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Did you not see her at the end?
No.
Okay. Okay. She's saying she used to see things floating around her about her room.
Okay.
And she said that she did see things in life, though. She used to see little things. And she said, I saw my husband. So her husband must have passed before her.
No.
No, right, okay. She says she saw her husband.
She was hallucinating.
Okay.
And
She hallucinated. Thank you. Thank you. This is what she's.
my uncle had sort of fairly late stage Parkinson's by then.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Right, that makes more sense to me now. Okay. She's showing me that she could even see plates flying around the room.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
This was her imagination. She would see these things. Okay. And she would tell her husband and be telling the doctor that she could see these things, and she'd be sort of poo-pooed about it, you know.
She wasn't telling him.
She would, you know, people.
Yeah. Nicely, she hid things till the last.
Okay. Okay. Right. She's saying that did you know her when she was younger?
When I was younger, yeah.
Yeah, you know her. Thank you.
Well, she's my aunt, so.
Right.
yeah.
Okay, great. Because then I can give you a bit more information. Okay. I wasn't sure how much you could take.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Right. She's using my name and she's saying that how much she used to like getting up in the early dawn, early morning. She was an early riser, she says. Not like myself. Okay.
Well, yes, because she'd worked, but not.
Okay.
She
She must have had to get up early in the morning for work to go out and work.
when she
'cause-
worked, after she'd be up fairly early, but
Oh.
what did I say? She was a morning person.
Well, she's giving me the
Probably.
dawn chorus. She's using my name and saying that she would have had to get up
She
early.
loved the dawn chorus and she loved going outside if it
Right.
was summer in the early
Okay, she's
morning.
giving me the bird song and the early
Yeah, yeah.
morning, and she's using my name as a reference for it.
Yep.
Okay. She also, in her garden, she had it looks like a white hanging bird, little bird house as well, and she loved to watch them. This was like an important thing for her.
I don't know about that.
She showed me for Easter as well. I know we're not quite there yet, but she showed me painted bird eggs, painted eggs. Is that a memory? This must be a memory for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? Thank you. Okay. They're like all these lovely pastel colours and you're all painting them and okay. Okay. And I know I gave you a Leslie, but I have to give you a Les as well.
Yes. Yes.
You understand that? Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Thank you. And I must want Catholic connections, I think, because I'm wanting to go to the church and light a candle for a passing. So somebody must have passed very, very close to this time. You celebrating a passing, not celebrating a passing, celebrating a reunion to spirit.
Sorry.
Someone you would know that passed at this time.
No, we
No?
don't know.
Okay.
And I'm not the
Alright.
Catholic thing either, I don't think.
Okay. If there's, I do believe there's Catholic collections though, because they are lighting a candle in memory.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that. I mean, candles, yes, but not Catholic.
No, it's not just candles. She's lighting a candle in the church for remembrance.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, she was a spiritualist.
Okay. Oh, she was a spiritualist. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, she's going to church. Okay. Well, I'm sorry I can't get that quite right for you. I do apologize.
That's all right.
Okay. She was, with her hallucination, she said it wasn't just hallucinations. She was very, very much aware of the spirit world around her. She says, and from a very young age, she would see things and was aware of stories. You were told stories from her.
She took me to Harry Edwards when I was very young,
Wonderful.
but she didn't get into the spiritualist movement herself until later in life.
Okay. So she definitely had experiences.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. She's using my name again. Okay. And who's Doreen? Doreen.
I don't
I
know.
want healing energies out there for Doreen. Okay. And there should be a passing at Christmas as well. A passing at
Yes.
Christmas. Sorry?
Yes.
You can take that. Thank you very much. All right. And I don't know if you can remember, but there was a small memorial put on the Christmas tree for a passing as well. Like a little hanging plaque thing put on the Christmas tree. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. Sorry.
That's all right. I mean, they used to have a huge Christmas tree, but I wouldn't know what was on it.
No, okay. She's making it a real big thing, so I know that the decoration of the Christmas tree was a big thing for her. And the whole house, the whole lounge I can see is full of Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really,
Mhm.
really, really good. Okay. And what are you, pardon me, excuse me. I can see a black cat as well. A black cat that's passed to the world of spirit that I need to remind
Yeah.
you of. You know that? Thank you.
We do.
Okay. There should also be a black dog as well.
Yes.
Thank you. Black seems to be the colour of the moment. Okay. Okay. Right. And she's talking about you doing painting. You doing painting. Have you been playing with like colours and things?
Yeah. So
You've got a colour wheel.
no, I've
She's doing
actually
that.
just been trying out some oh God, what do you call those things? Where you put water on them and the paint comes through. You know the magic painting.
Oh yeah,
books?
magic paint things. I know. Yes,
Um,
yes. Magic
I've
painting
got
book.
no idea of whether it's worked or not because I can't see them, but I thought I'll do them.
Lovely.
I've got some for Christmas and I thought I'll bring them in and show Jackie and Julie. And
You've got them for
how well it's
Christmas.
worked.
Brilliant. So she showed me the Christmas tree. She wants that connection.
Yeah.
Brought
Well,
to
they're
you.
just books that have got paintings.
And
Yeah.
the painting in the book.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you.
It's a weird thing for a totally blind person to do, but there you go. I've had a go.
Do you have, I don't know if you do, but she keeps doing this to me. Sorry, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm flicking my fingers through to try and see colour in the wardrobe of clothes.
Right.
Do you have some kind of implement or something you do that shows you the colours that the clothes are?
Yes.
You do. That's what she's showing me. Okay. She's showing me you using it to get
I
the
pick
colours.
up colour anyway, but yeah, for things like that,
Yeah. Okay, great. That's
I'm
what
using
she's
the meta glasses.
okay. Thank you very much.
And I also have a little handheld device, or we do.
This is what she's
There's a
using.
colour tester.
That's what she's using. She's
Well,
using the handheld device.
It's not brilliantly accurate, but it'll give you a rough idea.
That's what she's
Yeah.
doing. Thank you very much. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So she says you've got a smashed window.
Oh, I hope not. It wasn't this morning.
Blimey. Okay, okay. And it's been lovely talking to you all. It's time I go.
Now.
It's Daisy.
I
Okay.
smashed a cup yesterday, but
I can see the corner of a window that's been damaged. Have you got a shed that's got
No,
damage?
we
No.
haven't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was.
All right. It could be that you've got a memory.
Stephen smashed a window at college by accident,
Oh dear.
but not at our house.
Okay.
Basically, I used to smoke back then, and there was a gale force wind blowing, and for some reason, I decided it would be a good idea to open the window and smoke out of the window.
Right.
And it whipped the window out of my hand, banged it against the wall and smashed it. And then all the girls, including Kelly, because it was in the girls' hall, came in to find the window boarded up.
Oh
I
no.
walked in and they went, "What happened?" I went, "Oh, I wonder what happened."
I've no idea what happened.
It was you, wasn't it? Yeah. We were talking about that this morning over breakfast.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
she's obviously listening.
She was listening to your conversation,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay. Thank you very much. And she's very happy with the pink you're wearing today.
Oh, that's good.
Very happy.
Oh,
Okay. She loved her colours
yeah.
as
she
well.
did, yeah.
She loved her colours. Although she's showing me herself in black, she loved her colours. So she's aware of that. And she loved rainbows as well.
Yeah.
Rainbows were an important
Oh, we
message of
used to talk about them. Like she used to say they had healing
yeah.
qualities and stuff.
Absolutely. Different vibrations she's talking about, with
Yeah.
different colour vibrations. Thank you. She's very much aware of your experiences as you go through life, which is wonderful. Okay, okay. She said, "I'm heading off now. I'm heading off. I'm heading off." Okay.
If you would use that, and that she'd say that.
Right, I'm heading off. Lovely. I'm glad that's her way of saying passing to you. So I'm going to say thank you very, very much, both of you, for working with me. Thank you. Bless you both. Heading off.
You're okay for another one or two tonight? If not, then.
Okay. Right. Lady, sorry, I think I might be with you, madam. Do you know someone called a sounds like Cyril, or if it's not Cyril, is it Cecil, Sisal, Cyril? Do you know a Cecil?
Yeah.
You do, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Does anybody else in her area know a Cecil? Or no? No one else in this area? No one else? No one else? You do, sir.
No,
You had an Uncle Cyril. Okay, well, look, would you both mind listening for me at the moment? Is that okay? Yeah?
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm getting my areas right, you know. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Right. And you should know aunt as well. Aunt should come, should be part of the message, part of the connection there. There should be auntie close to. We're close to auntie.
Me?
Are you close to were you close to
Yeah,
auntie?
was, yeah.
You got close to auntie. Okay. Sir, were you close to auntie? No? Okay. Well, can I ask you to keep listening? But I think I am with you, madam.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Okay. I want to say that we come from a very spiritually led community.
Yes.
You
yeah.
understand that? Thank you. And it has always been so.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm very inspired to say, I want to put my hand up like that. And I want to be, I want to praise God and be aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to share that with the world. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm taking the gentleman in the back. You're not quite with me still. No, lovely. Thank you very much.
The spirit, the arm thing, yeah, I'll close this.
No, I'm definitely with this lady. Yeah, no, that's fine. She wants to put her hand up and pray in praise. Okay.
Thank you.
And this lady I have with me, you've got a headscarf on
Yes.
at the moment, and this lady would have wore scarves as well.
Yes.
You understand that? Thank you. And everybody's neighbour, everybody welcome.
That's correct.
Yeah. And I've got yams. I was going to say potatoes, but she stopped me and she said yams. I've got it all happening. I've got abundance, an
That's
abundance of everything. And she's always got a plate for someone come in.
Yes.
Always a plate, always a chair, something. Okay, she's she's filling my soul.
Oh, thank you.
And as she's filling my soul, she wants me. She's bringing in the sunshine.
Yes.
Yeah, and the soul food.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Would you have connections or an understanding of the Dominican Republic?
Not myself.
Not yourself. Okay. Right. She just gave me Dominican Republic, but you can't take that. Okay. All right. I'm just going to see if it's a connection that I can give you from her. Okay. She's talking about the mango trees.
Yes.
Yeah. And she said that these grew wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And there was a boy, there should be you would be aware of a boy who had speech therapy, who needed speech therapy. There was a young boy who didn't speak very well. And she said that she tried to help, she would help him.
I'm not sure about
She would have been good to him.
I wasn't around then.
Okay. She said this is back home.
I thought so. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to lead you.
Oh no, that's fine. She said this is back home. She can hear your thoughts.
Yeah, oh, that's
So she
nice.
wants to tell me that anyway.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay. It's you that you've been lighting a candle, haven't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
I do.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And it's not just one candle. You
That's
light
correct.
many candles, don't
That's
you?
correct. I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. And when you blow the candle out, it's a significant, it's not just like, it's blow it out. You have a significant prayer, thoughts that
Yeah.
you send up with the smoke.
It's been-
Yeah. Okay. And this is something you've learned to do. Okay.
Yeah, to come to me.
But there should be a tradition of leaving shoes outside the door. Whether it's you don't take your shoes inside the house, you leave your shoes outside.
I have heard of that.
It must be a traditional, respectful thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because she's making me feel very respectful of leaving the shoes outside.
Yeah, not bringing the.
Okay, and she was quite a Okay, I'll tell you. I don't know if you're aware, but she was quite a very traditional superstitious lady.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No.
But she would sort of like, you know how we might put salt over our shoulder,
Yeah.
something like that. You know, don't walk under a ladder, things like that. She had her things that she would put into place and, you know, to appease, you know?
Okay, yes.
Okay. And she was very good at mixing if you had a cold,
Yeah.
something was up,
yeah,
anything like that,
yeah,
she could mix you
yeah.
up something, fix you up.
Yes, very good.
Okay. And it wasn't just family, she'd give it out to people, neighbours and things as well. Yeah. Okay. And she gave you a little trinket. It's like a small figure, a figurine, a small figurine.
I'm
Why
not
am I
too
saying
sure
it like that?
that's
Figurine.
young.
Okay. It's nothing else. It's definitely a figurine that you might put in a cabinet or put on a shelf. Do you have any memory of that?
No,
No.
that was little. Can't remember.
You were quite young.
I think so, yeah, it's not recently.
Oh, okay. Okay. There is a pool. Are you aware of Dad in spirit?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's bringing him forward for you as well. She said, so you must have been quite, you were special, very, obviously we're all special to our dads, but he had this real connection with you.
Oh,
a
bless you.
real blessing. You were a blessing to him.
Oh, bless you.
He says
Thank
you were a blessing to him. Okay. And he still communicates with you. You must be aware of his voice.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Yeah. He says she says you are aware. And there's a fragrance. Is it like smoke? Some kind of burning smell that you have to let you know that he is around.
I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sure.
Okay, but don't worry about it.
Okay.
But if you have a fragrance of like an acrid sort of burning tobacco or anything like that, just be aware of it and know that that's Dad.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Dad was a nice looking gentleman. Don't be afraid. He says you stand up for yourself.
Yes, I do now.
You stand up for yourself because you didn't used to.
That's
You
absolutely
stand up for
correct.
yourself. And the lady is putting her hand behind you and pushing you forward.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you feel that as well,
Yes,
don't
I
you?
do.
You do. You feel it
I
in your
do.
back. Yeah. Yeah. And I want to put fruits in your hair as well. I want to adorn you with little flowers.
I can take
And
that. I
You
can
understand
take
that? Yeah. It's like like we would have cherry blossom.
Yeah.
You put it in your hair,
Yeah.
and then you run off. Okay. What do you want to know further? I've got you skipping. I've got you skipping.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to do a lot of that when I was younger.
And she's just bringing in so many lovely memories of your childhood. It was a very simple childhood, not like kids have today. So you had a very simple childhood, but
That's
you were
correct.
very happy. You were a quiet little girl.
Yeah.
Very quiet little girl. Wouldn't say boo to a goose.
Yeah.
Okay. And you played alone a lot, she says. So she had but you played alone.
Yeah, but I played alone, but I knew there was something there.
You knew
to
that
talk to them.
You knew there was spirit there. Lovely, lovely. Okay. And she's talking about the cattle or the goats?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah.
You can take the goats. Thank you. She made me say cattle, so I apologise if that was wrong. But she's making me aware of the goats. Okay. And you could get fresh goat milk. Fresh goat milk.
They drank that. Yeah.
Yep. Still warm from the goat, she says.
Let's get in the morning.
Beautiful. Okay, she's pulling back now, but she pulls back. Oh, she's showing me cocoa pods. Cocoa pods.
Yeah.
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 I don't know why. But if if you understand it,
Yeah.
you do. Great, fine. She's just giving that to me as I'm taking, as she's sort of going back. She wants me to give you one for you, and I can see the seeds inside the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna pull back from that. Because she's making. I'm losing my train of thought now. Did you know that she started to lose her train of thought a little bit towards the end? She said she's making me lose my train of thought.
She's older, but she won't show it.
Yeah, no. She's a proud lady and wouldn't let
that's
anybody.
it.
She didn't want anybody to but she didn't want to be a burden on anybody. But she's just saying to me sometimes I sort of go off on a tangent. Sometimes towards the end. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with her love, and she puts her hands together like that and blows you a kiss.
Oh, thank you. That was very, very good.
And one last thing before I leave.
Yeah.
I can't think of your name for a second. Yes, Lauren. I wanted to say Laura, but I was like, no, it's not. I've got huge butterfly wings coming out for you. Massive butterfly wings.
Thank you.
And I think you wanted to hear that today.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did, yeah, thank you.
They're huge. They're just radiating out for you. Okay. You're being thought of constantly.
Okay.
Okay. Please don't think for a second that you're not on my mind. Okay? Because I think of you all the time. And I'm always close to you.
Thank
all
you.
right? And I hope that you can, I don't need to tell you who I'm talking about. I
Yeah,
hope that
no,
you can feel me.
Yeah.
Yeah. God bless you. That's all I wanted to say. So thank you so much, everyone, for working with me. Bless you all, and happy Mother's Day.
It's okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dawn. Those very meaningful messages, and you can't do better than to end from a message from Shell, especially as I know Lauren had put a daffodil in Shell's memory up here, so it's a nice way of her being able to say that. And at the very beginning, when we started the service, I said to people online as well, if you wanted a daffodil, then I would put them with a blessing in the vases. And we actually had, I'm going to read off from the list. I'll put mine in. And you need to put yours in. But Jill Ross is obviously watching, so you've got daffodils, Ruth Mum, Lucy, Julie Rose and Mill. And Mary Dixie would like daffodils for her mum. And Jane would like daffodils for 2 grandmas. And Christine, so that may well be Christine Woodham from Spain. So I'm going to do each one of these individually so that you can see me put them behind with a blessing that you are thinking of your mums. And so I think that would be a lovely way of being able to finish. And I do have I'm going to ask for a closing prayer after Phil does the notices. But as I say, I'm just going to put the daffodils up for each person here. So do you have memory of your loved ones with a blessing on each one of these? Next time we see them, they'll be lovely and fully out. And Mary, a daffodil for Mum. And Jane, a daffodil for your 2 grandmothers. And also Christine, one for Mum. And as we have some left, I'm going to put for my 2 grandmothers and also for my aunt. We still have some. So if you want to, before you leave today, to just put another couple in, then please do.
One in.
Sorry, I'll put one in for Montez. Okay. And I will ask for Phil to come and do the notices, and then we'll have the prayer.
Thank you, Jackie. And thank you, Dawn, for a beautiful service today. Happy Mother's Day. Here are the forthcoming events. Our guest medium for the Divine Service on Sunday, March the 22nd at 11 a.m. is our very own Jeff Hewitt. Please note that Wimbledon Spiritualist Church services for each week can now be viewed on a link which is available on our website and Wimbledon Spiritualist Church Facebook pages. The Healing Clinic for members of the community and animals is every Tuesday from 7 until 8:15 p.m. and Thursday from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. You will always be greeted by our healer practitioners in a very safe and welcoming atmosphere, and donations apply. Crystal Healing with Rachel Davis is available at Wimbledon and Hackbridge churches. Please phone Rachel's number, which is listed on our Facebook page and Wimbledon Spiritualist Church website, to book an appointment with her. New events for spring 2026 include our Friendship Club, held every Wednesday from 11:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Wimbledon. Jackie Robinson will be hosting on March the 18th. The admission is £5, which includes refreshments. Friendship Club Mediumship Wednesdays are held on the first Wednesday of every month, and our guest medium for April the 1st is Laura Wood. Please check weekly postings on the Wimbledon Spiritualist Church main page or Facebook group for further information. Development circles. Dawn Collinson's Open Circle runs every second and fourth Thursday of the month, and if you are interested in joining, please contact Dawn on her email address, which is dawncollinson80@gmail.com. That's dawncollinson80@gmail.com. Open Platform with myself, Phil Shaw, has now moved to a new time slot on Saturdays, and the next session will be held on Saturday, April the 25th from 2 to 3:45, and will then continue bi-monthly in June, August, October and December. Some dates may be subject to change, but where possible, Open Platform will be held on the second Saturday of alternate months, with the exception of April the 25th and August the 22nd. Please check pre-event postings. Open Platform is for intermediate, advanced and working mediums to polish platform presentation skills, evidential mediumship, inspirational speaking and psychic art in a safe and supportive environment. Full details about Open Platform will be available to view on our website and Wimbledon Facebook pages in due course. Demonstrations of mediumship. At Wimbledon next Saturday evening, March the 21st, I'm very privileged to be working on platform with Bill Hughes. This is our first time working together in public. We've worked online previously, but this is our first public demonstration. It starts at 7 p.m. If you book in advance, the tickets are £6.50. And if you pay on the door on the night, it is £10. So it does pay to book in advance. We have a memorial service for our church member and good friend Jim Blythe on Sunday, March the 22nd at 1 p.m. And that's immediately following the divine service on Sunday, March the 22nd. At Hackbridge Spiritualist Church on Friday, March 27, Michelle Scott is giving a demonstration of mediumship. It starts at 7:30 and the admission is £5. And finally, on Sunday, March the 29th of March, Ashley Robinson and Ian Mason are giving a demonstration of mediumship starting at 7 p.m. Again, booking in advance, £6.50, or on the night, £10 on the door. Advanced booking is available at the reduced price for both Wimbledon demonstrations. Tickets can be purchased via Eventbrite or pay by bank transfer, PayPal or cash at Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. Tickets are also available on the evening of each demonstration, as I've said, at £10. And the advanced booking link can be found on our website and Facebook pages. Please keep up to date with activities and special events, courses, workshops and demonstrations on the Wimbledon website and our Facebook and Instagram pages, where you will find links to all pre-event booking facilities. Thank you and have a very good week ahead.
Thank you, Phil. And I just want to say, so please remember Dawn Circle has started. Thursday of last week was the first one. So make sure, because there's not that many circles around. I had an inquiry from someone in North London that wants to join a circle, and I thought, I just don't know where I'm going to try and find out for him, but it's just a bit too far to come from that side of London. But that's the important thing. And just a plug for the 29th of March. I'm going to be here as the medium in the morning, but I'll be talking about all things Hydesville, because it's Hydesville anniversary on the 31st of March, and that is at the modern beginnings of spiritualism. So I'll be talking, or if you can't come, then watch it later on tape, but I'll be talking all things Hydesville on the 29th, and that's important. And to mark the fact it is Hydesville at the end of March, the friendship clubs between now and the end of March will all be to do with physical phenomena. So we'll be doing things like dowsing and pendulums and all sorts of different things like that in honour of the pioneers. So that's just a little plug for Hydesville. So if you've never heard about Hydesville, then I don't know how you haven't, because I plug it every year and I talk about it every year, because that really is an anniversary that we should be celebrating. Okay, so I'd like to ask now for Dawn to come do her closing prayer, and then I have one more final reading, surprisingly, on mothers. Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, friends. I'm closing prayer, aren't I? I lost my train of thought then. Totally lost. So sorry. Be join me in prayer, friends. Great White Spirit, Father, Mother God, we thank you deeply for allowing us to join in prayer, in love, in peace and unity with the world of spirit. And not just here in this church, but when we go out, we know that we are always looked over, guided and guarded by those who love us in the world of spirit, our guards, our guides, our angels, and of course, our Heavenly Father. We ask that whatever brings us this week ahead, that we will have healing and a way of always being at peace, a way to remember to smile at each other, a way to remember gratitude and joy in the tiniest of things, to wake up and smell the coffee every day. We pray a great healing throughout the world wherever it is needed, for Father, you know what is needed best. And we wish a true blessing upon this church, upon all spiritualist churches, and upon all who are mothers at this time especially, or all who are grieving the loss of a mother. Whatever your connection, whatever your healing need, we ask, Lord, that there is love in your name put out throughout the world. Amen.
Cool. Stay where you are.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. So I shall take a photo of the daffodils when they come out, but I'd like to think they'll come out slowly. So when we see them next Sunday, they'll be out in full bloom. And hopefully for next week, I'll have all the sunflowers on the display ready for celebrating Hydesville. But I wanted Mother's Day to be these lovely pinky, lovely white ones. And then so next week, all hands to the deck on Wednesday. If anyone can help me get a change of curtains and get up on the ladder and change all the floral display. It'll take us a couple of hours, but it'd be worth it because it'll look beautiful. But so our final hymn is a spiritualist homily. God could not be everywhere, so he created mothers. That's a saying that many of us grew up hearing. While simply it carries a deep spiritual truth. In spiritualism, we understand that divine expresses itself not as a distant force, but through the love, compassion, and quiet strength that flows through human hearts. Nowhere is that more beautifully revealed than in the presence of a mother. A mother, whether by birth, by choice, or by the bonds of spirit, is one of the clearest mirrors of God's tenderness. Through her patience, we glimpse divine understanding. Through her protection, we sense divine guardianship. Through her sacrifices, often unseen, we witness the quiet, persistent work of spirit moving in the world. Mothers teach us that love is not merely spoken, it is lived. It is the hand that steadies us when we falter, the voice that encourages us when we doubt, the heart that holds even when we feel unworthy. And when a mother returns to spirit, that love does not fade. It expands, it becomes part of the great communion of life, guiding us from the other side with the same devotion she offered here. Today we honour not only the mothers who walk beside us, but those who walk with us in spirit. Their love is not diminished by distance or by death. It is a thread woven into our very being, a reminder that the bonds of the soul are eternal. So let us give thanks for the mothers who shaped us, taught us, challenged us, and believed in us. Let us give thanks for the women who mothered us in ways beyond biology, grandmothers, aunties, mentors, friends. And let us give thanks for the divine mother energy that surrounds us all, nurturing our growth and calling us towards compassion, wisdom, and peace. May we honour them not only with our words, but with the way we live, with kindness, with patience, and with a love that reaches beyond ourselves. Amen. And that's the thread from the service, which began with the lovely reading of those inspired words from Peter about love and about mother. And we've had a beautiful service here this morning. So please join us for tea and refreshments outside, and a belated birthday cake for Rita. So we've got a special cake. So it's worth coming on a Sunday. So a belated. And till we see you again, God bless. Take care. Hopefully see you next week. Goodbye.